Good evening and welcome to episode 3 of Are We Live? Tonight is Tuesday, March 9th, 2021. I'm your host, Erin Matazinski.
And I'm Josh Gladstone. This week, we have our first musical guest, our first set of challenges on our reality show, Disconnected Connections, and a very special episode of Critically Eli you won't want to miss. But first, here's your weekly quarantine fashion update.
Things are heating up for Volunteer Sheriff's Deputy Jimmy Bosch in our next segment, Best Man for the Job.
Well, hello, everyone watching the documentary. Yeah, I'm here. Just figured I'd do something a little bit of day patrolling. Yeah, because nighttime's really boring.
Smith, what is taking you so goddamn long? We need you right now.
On the move now. Found a place to squat. Awaiting orders.
Quick.
I've been searching for this guy for ages, but I can't find him. This is so much fun. I want to do this more. Oh my god, there's that guy. Hey, you.
Who are you, and why do you have Smith's signal?
Oh, I'm just Jimmy Bosch. I'm a sheriff's deputy. Oh, but still sheriff. I can help.
All right, deputy. If you're just a deputy, then why do you have CIA agent tech?
Wait, CIA? That's this?
Guys, I just spotted Frenchie by Mason Hall with a bunch of other syndicate guys. I ran here as fast as I could. I think I got away, but they might have spotted me.
You.
Well, it's good to have you back. We had to talk about what to do with this guy. And apparently you didn't lose him enough.
I hate these guys.
It seems really...
You go left, I'll flank right. And you stay here. Don't do anything. Anything at all.
Okay. Wow. You really are born for this.
I'll call it in and ask about what to do about this accident.
I recognize that guy. He got this on the bell tower.
Do you realize you just apprehended the top criminal in the syndicate?
Wait, syndicate?
Yeah, they're like an organization that's bent on watching the world burn. Seems as though they're back.
Oh, I'm not sure. I deserve a push for that.
Alright, he's in. Cleanup is on their way. The syndicate is back.
Cleanup? That's my favorite. Can I watch?
No, we need to get to headquarters and figure out what to do about the syndicate. And you.
Me, but I'm just the best man for the job. I think I deserve to be with you guys.
Guys, you guys backup?
We need to get out of here, now.
Why did they let me do this? I've always wanted to be on that kind of case. And now they're just throwing me behind? Oh. Will.
Please welcome our first musical guest, M. Converse, with the song Feeling for the Light Switch.
Maybe I was too much for you. I know I'm too much for me too. But I guess it's too much to ask to shoulder my burdens when I don't know how long it'll last. Maybe I said too much too soon, like I always do. I just wanted someone to talk to, but I pushed you too far too fast. With this mess inside my head, now us is just me. It's in the past. You're still here, but I miss you, and I never got to even kiss you before I ruined it all. I ruined you. I've been lonely for years, and I define you as my reason why. Now I'm falling apart, falling apart. Now we've fallen too far, we've fallen too. Why am I always stumbling over memories when all they do is make me feel like I'm see-through? Oh, we of little substance never make it. Oh, we of little substance full of regret. You're still here, but I miss you, and I never got to even kiss you before I ruined it all. I ruined you. I've been lonely for years, and I define you as my reason why. Now I'm falling apart, falling apart. Now we've fallen too far, we've fallen too. How do I find the steps if everything's dark? No, I never really thought it through this far. Should have never let you in, but I'd do it all again. I'm still lost in the black pitch and feeling for the light switch.
Welcome back to Eagle Update. In an email sent to all UMW students, our omnipotent God, Anna Billingsley, announced that UMW will have Virginia Hall and Palmieri Plaza done with construction by the coming fall semester. Yeah, sure. Virginia and Palmieri have done so much construction going on that I doubt they will ever be finished. There is no way that they are going to finish that by this fall. I will literally eat my shoes if they have finished by the time that they say they will. Personally, I think the reason that is taking so long is that the ghost in Virginia has cursed the building. If so, then maybe we should hire an exorcist so that the people in Eagle Landing can finally walk to the UC without having to go around Virginia.
UMW has announced that they will be moving to mostly in-person classes by fall of 2021, which is great news. for COVID-19. We're going to be all packed together thinking we're safe, and then it's going to hit us when we least expect it. I joke, but this really is good news. With more and more vaccinations coming out, we can return to class instead of just surfing the web while our cameras are off and tuning out our teacher like we do now. I, for one, can't wait to return to the old method of not paying attention, bringing your laptop to class and claiming it's to take notes.
Seekobeck Hall, once the main dining facility on campus, stood as a staple of our campus for more than 80 years. The new Seekobeck Hall will be the College of Education building. Its construction began in early fall of 2019. The goal is for the construction to be completed by January 2022. Man, almost 3 years of construction? Half of us will be graduated by then. Many people, including professors and students, will benefit from moving the College of Education into Seekobeck. Currently, education classes and offices are spread throughout campus in multiple buildings. Consolidating them into one building will be much easier for anyone and everyone affiliated with the College of Education. According to Hamberry, the architect for the renovation, quote, "A new entry at what was previously the dining hall loading dock will give Seekobeck a public face on College Avenue, a new primary accessible entrance, and a sense of identity." They also said that a central goal for the building was to create places where faculty and students could gather for group settings and other miscellaneous activities. We are excited to see the new Seekobeck Hall once it's completed.
Last week, we reported on the closure of Bodacious Burgers due to lack of staff. Well, it was recently announced that this week it will reopen. Whew, thank God. I have been at a loss for what to do for days now. What was I supposed to do? Eat the UC? Walking up all those stairs are hard, bro. I guess I could have eaten at Vicelli's, but come on, who wants to eat there? They have ice cream now. Okay, maybe I should have eaten there. The good news is that now that Bodacious is back, I guess that means they found new staff. I hope that they're paying them well, because those human petri dishes that we refer to as students are hungry.
Now, let's send it off to our on-campus correspondent, Caitlin.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Caitlin Walker, and I'm with RW Live News and Weather. Today, we're actually on campus, and I'm going to give you a little bit background of Virginia Hall. Virginia Hall, there's gates and boards all around the building. I'm sure you've seen it if you've been on campus. They have been doing construction that is still taking place. Some students have complained about the lack of walking space around the building and not being able to cut through on one side. This could be an issue for social distancing, making it to class, or even trying to make it to Vicelli's before it closes. While there was some weather obstacles that could have delayed the work in the building, Willard Hall will be completed much quicker than Virginia. And they are the exact same. Some have asked how the construction will affect graduation and if we will have a graduation for the 2021 graduates. The construction will most likely be in the background. According to the school and the building should be done by the fall of 2021, move-in day for incoming freshmen. As always, we are live fans. Make sure to stay safe, stay masked, and stay coming back every Tuesday night for your weekly weather and campus news updates. Until next time, I'm Caitlin Walker.
Thank you, Caitlin. Up next is Critically Eli, but without Eli.
Welcome to Critically Eli. As you can see, I'm not Eli. That's because Eli sadly died, and I'm his replacement. Don't worry though, I'm sure he'll be back next week. For this week's film, I watched the movie Cherry by Tom Holland. Cherry is a crime thriller starring Holland, directed by the Russo brothers, about a drug addict who must rob banks in order to pay for his addiction. It's a film starring Spider-Man from the directors of Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. So it must be great, right? No, this movie's terrible. It sucks. Holland's pretty good in it, but that's about the only real saving grace of the film. Everything else is predictable and bland. You could come up with a better movie yourself. If you want to watch a good crime thriller starring Spider-Man, just watch... You know what, that might be kind of a niche genre. Just watch a good bank robbery movie. Heat.
Stay tuned for a cooking segment with Caitlin. She's making one of my personal favorites, breakfast potatoes.
Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make breakfast potatoes. So you'll have your potatoes, onions, parsley, garlic powder, and onion powder. You're going to need a large pan so that you'll be able to have the potatoes cook in. I usually have a top too so that I can cover it. So once you have all your ingredients out, you're going to take your potatoes and you're going to peel them. I try to peel as much of the peel off, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so the next thing that you're going to do once your potatoes are peeled, you're going to cut them. You can cut them in spheres or you can dice them. It's really your personal preference. Once all of your potatoes are cut up, you're going to throw them into the skillet. Then I'm going to take a little bit of an onion. I'm probably going to use about half an onion or so. This is optional, but I personally like onions and I think that it adds a little bit of flavor to it. So I'm just going to cut a little. I have my half onion, and then again, I'm just going to cut it into little pieces so that I can then separate them and put them into the skillet with the potatoes. Okay, so now that you have everything in your skillet, you are going to turn it on high. Okay, so you're gonna turn it on high. I usually put a little bit of oil on it, just so that the potatoes don't stick to the pan. And then you are going to put on onion powder. Just kind of sprinkle it on. And then you're gonna use garlic powder. And usually when I season, I kind of just season with at sight. I don't really have exact measurements, so it's kind of whatever your mouth desires. I'm then gonna take tongs and I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit so that the seasoning gets all over, the potatoes kind of get the oil on it, and oh, lost potato. After that, I am going to then go and cover it. So you're just gonna check on it about every 5 minutes or so. You hear the potatoes, they're cooking, smells really good. The potatoes are starting to cook, some are getting a little crispy. They're not quite done yet. Okay, so towards the end, I like to get a little bit of minced garlic, and I have a bigger pole, so I usually just take it and I put it on, and then I'll mix it up. You don't want to put the garlic on too soon because it will burn. The last step is I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of parsley on it. This is more just to make it look pretty. I don't really know if it has a lot of flavor to it, but I think it looks better. So this final product, I like to put a little bit of ketchup on mine, but yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully you make potatoes sometime.
Active Moment is up next.
Hi, I'm Jillian of the Groundhog Choreography Company, and today for Active Moment, we're gonna dance. So get off your couch and let's dance. Stretch it out.
We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
There's no more water. It's been years since I last had a drop. It's hopeless. I can't replenish the pit. I need to talk to my representative.
I am once again asking for you, Leonard, to replenish the pit.
The city is counting on me. Can I do it? I need a plan.
Brought to you by the refreshing taste of tap water.
Next, learn how to spice things up a bit with these life hacks.
Join us in watching the next episode of our reality show, Disconnected Connections, as the competitors participate in their first challenge.
I'm Cora Na, and you're watching the third episode of Disconnected Connections. Last week we seem to have had some technical difficulties, but that's all been worked out. This week we're going to have our first challenge, and at the end of the episode, you guys will get the chance to vote for your favorite contestant. And the winner will get an advantage in next week's challenge. So the link is right here and in the YouTube chat.
Welcome to week 3, guys. This week, we're getting into a challenge. And since you guys are best friends and you know each other so well, this week, we're going to make you step into each other's shoes, dress up as someone, and act out as them for an entire day.
Can we change the challenge, maybe?
Yeah,
No,
Bruce,
Jessica,
there
we
you go.
can't. Jessica, our newest contestant, you are going to be stepping into the shoes of Leighton Stanley.
Oh, God.
Well, Leighton, now that you can't be you, you're going to be Chantel. And Chantel, you're going to be Carson. And Carson, last but not least, you're going to be stepping into the shoes of Jessica.
Man, oh man, can't wait to go shopping for, again, 24 hours and do absolutely nothing else.
I know you guys have a lot of thoughts about this challenge, but I'm excited to see how you do. So let's get into the challenge.
I really want to win this challenge, so I am going all out. I found these clothes in the garbage, and I think they represent Leighton perfectly. So even after knowing Leighton for like 2 weeks, I have no idea what he does. So I'm just gonna give it my best go. I can see why he naps all the time.
Hey guys, it's Chantel here. As always, it's a pleasure to be in my presence. Just got back from some goat yoga. Didn't really do much yoga, just kind of stared at cute goats the entire time and gossiped with the girls. Anyways, this competition's a joke. Clearly, I'm the best one to win this competition. My competition's got nothing on me. Bye.
Hi everyone, Carson here. I'm ready for my workout today. Let me show you my outfit. I have my gym shark. You already know, like, I work out. I'm just so athletic. And I'm here with my puppy. She's about to run with me. Welcome to our 5K. It has just been a long day working with organizations saving the world. See this? Not everybody can work out like me. Let's go, Dee, let's go. That's what this being an athlete makes you do. Not everybody has this cardio. Not everybody has this lifestyle. After a long day of saving the whales, I have to drink out of this big plastic gallon of water. Only one that cares about the planet.
And lastly, here's Carson as Chantel. Make sure to vote for your favorite interpretation. The link is right here and in the YouTube live chat. And now, a sneak peek of next week's episode.
I'll take care of it. Don't worry.
Sounds good. See you soon.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Are We Live? We will not be back next week since UMW has graciously given us a useless mental health day instead of spring break. I'm Erin Matazinski.
And I'm Josh Gladstone. See you next time, and stay humble.